This is eBay Monday, and I have a little announcement to make before we continue today's episode. No, I did not win the swag survey contest. I guess I found out once they get them out, you have to turn them in on time. And I guess it took me an hour to do the survey because I had to go home. On the way home, I had to go stop and get dinner, and then have my dinner, take my supper pills, and then do the survey. So maybe next time. Maybe next time I'll get lucky. Who knows? Today's topic on eBay Monday is finding the time. And sometimes I end up doing my business at night when I can't sleep or have trouble getting to sleep, and that's the only way that'll put me to sleep. And sometimes I work till 2, 3 in the morning. My goal is to work full time at home, like evenings or nights, because I don't like working days and I don't like working afternoons. I mean, I had jobs where I worked days, afternoons, but most of the jobs I worked were on evenings and nights. And you know, when I started working in sales over 20 years ago, it was a career change because I was doing jobs like bussing tables, doing dishes, and working at factory jobs. And I had 2 good factory jobs in my life, and now that's gone. But I hope with Amazon I can not just get verified, but try their affiliate marketing program and go to Amazon Seller University. But I'll still go to eBay Academy. That's never going to change. Finding the time can be very difficult with what you have to do and where you got to go. And today's a not so busy day. I'm right now doing laundry. I just got back from the store to get a few things. And it's 2 o'clock, so in another hour it'll be time to have dinner. And on weekends is the hardest, and 2 of the busiest days during the week is Thursdays and Saturdays. I spent last week was kind of hard because I didn't do my business much. I didn't take care of myself much, and I wasn't feeling well, and I was dealing with issues, and I spent the last 3 days without a car, and now that's working again. Finding the time can be very difficult, especially with what you do in one day. Now, everybody knows there's 24 hours in a day, and sometimes 24 hours is not enough. And especially in less than a day, sometimes I wish for more time. And when I get plenty of free time, I don't know what to do with it. Because sometimes when I have free time and, I get bored and work at my business and workouts and other stuff. Finding the time, you got to find a time that will fit you, that's a fit for you. I mostly chose evenings and midnights, but my goal is, once I get this business, into gear, and finally gets off the ground, and I'm very close to finishing my business expansion. If you live in Canton, this is what if you live in Canton, Ohio, if you ever heard this, I want my business expansion to be as long as the Lincoln Highway. Right now, it's right in the middle of Duber Extension. That, I want my business as big as the Lincoln Highway. US 62 is too many roadblocks and extensions and constructions, and that's what I don't want. I want my business to be as big and long as the Lincoln Highway, east and west. Right now it's stopped in the middle of Duber Extension. And that's a bridge, that that's connected to a highway called the Bridge Extension, Duber Extension or Duber Bridge. But enough of that. I am almost complete with my expansion, and the only businesses I'll have is eBay, Amazon, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace, and I'll settle with that for the time being. There are some other sites like Etsy and what's not I'd like to try, but that's going to have to wait in the long distant future. Finding the time, you got to pick a time where there's less distractions, knowing that you're not going to be bothered, and having to put aside your issues and other issues. You got to find the time and find a space where it's quiet. In my office, I sometimes have to turn off the radio, and I leave the door open, to hear TV and hear other stuff around the house, and try to not make it too quiet, because sometimes I have to have a little noise just to keep things together. Finding the time will work, whether it's days, afternoons, evenings, or midnights, or working till 2, 3 in the morning, or when you can't sleep. And there's times I work as early as 7 o'clock. And lately I've been getting up later, and all I can suggest is finding the right time, and when you find it, use it. But take care of your other important issues first. And that's not easy to do, because some nights I'm tired, and I either do a little bit, because I've been doing a little bit, improving pictures, and I think the photo editors remind me of those AI apps. And the new program I saw at the seller check-in is fascinating. It's very in some cases fascinating. So find the time. This is the end of eBay Monday. I will see you next Monday for another episode. And coming soon on Thursday is Facebook Marketplace, and Friday and Saturday is firm weekends. And coming soon is Amazon Tuesday and Mercari Wednesday, and I will bring you the Thursday show. So take care. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and be mindful to yourselves and others. Bye-bye. See you on Thursday.